kí mo gojú tó wò mí káàkiri ayé, mo kí wa lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà nínú ilé yìí. Mo kí wa pa kú dédé àsìkò yìí, àsìkò gbójú ọjọ́ ti rí ẹ̀dẹ̀ odò bí o. Ẹni ní ìparí ọ̀sẹ̀, èní ni Sátidé tó gbẹ̀yìn nínú 2024. Àìmọye Sátidé tá a ti ṣe 52 rú ẹ̀ òun láti ṣe nínú ọdún yìí. Èní ni the 52nd nínú ọgbọ̀ Saturday tó wà ní 2024. Definitely tí ó bá fi dijọ́ mẹ́jọ a ti máa wà ní happy new year to you, happy new year, a ti máa kọrin happy new year. 2025 òun náà ni wo ìjọ mẹ́jọ ó jẹ́. Ọlọ́run àfàsìkò yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ má jẹ́ káwọ̀ ti dòkú, torí pé ní ìtókù kọdún yìí parí kò sí tútọ́ Ọlọ́run ò lè pa. Ọlọ́run má fi wá rọrin tí ò ní tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Ọmọ ènìyàn àbìdí yànyàn, oríṣiríṣi ni èpè tí mo gbọ́ táwọn èèyàn pè mí, táwọn èèyàn sì sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan fún mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jà rànrànràn lẹ́yìn ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé èjìké mi lórí Yomi Amsat, mi ò sì lè máa wò ó kó wà ní ipò tó wà yìí kọ́kàn mi balẹ̀ àbí kínú mi dùn. Orí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ náà láṣì máa sọ títí bóyá ìjọba tiẹ̀ lè ronú sí tí mo fẹ́ sọ lónìí káwọn náà ò gbọ́ kí wọ́n yí padà lé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Àkọ́kọ́ náà mo appreciate wípé kò possible kírú nǹkan tó yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ kíjọba má tiẹ̀ gbé àwọn tó organize kìíní yẹn rárá. Mo mọ̀ pé kò possible. In order to cover their face, dandan ni kíjọba take action. Action tó bá dẹ̀ máa take, dandan ni kó rí báyìí, àkọ́kọ́ máa rìnwó lọ́wọ́, fine. Ṣùgbọ́n kì wá ṣe pé kán wá da gbogbo ẹ̀bi lé àwọn tó organize program yìí lórí. Mo fẹ́ sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan lónìí tó jẹ́ pé tíjọba náà bá jókòó lórí sí dáadáa, wọ́n á mọ̀ pé àwọn náà wà ní organize our program yìí. Tá a bá ń pariwo àwọn tó organize program, àwọn tó organize program, ìjọba náà wà ní tó organize program. Why tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Good. Kò possible láíláíláíláí kí irú Naomi kó organize 5,000 children kó ń fẹ́ fún wọn ní nǹkan kí ìjọba Ọ̀yọ́ state má gbọ́ sí. Kò possible sà. Kò dẹ̀ possible kí Naomi la ìlú Ìbàdàn wá láti wá organize ọmọ Ìbàdàn 5,000 láti fún ní nǹkan láì fetí ìjọba Ọ̀yọ́ state gbọ́. A gbọ́dọ̀ fetí wọn tó. Ó lè má lọ́dọ̀ gọ́fúnà, ó lè jẹ́ through commissioner, but according to protocol, pàápàá jùlọ fún láti lọ gbarú school ìjọba tó gbà yẹn, the government cannot deny the full knowledge of program yẹn. Wọ́n wà aware. Now, from a reliable source, mo gbọ́ pé Naomi pàápàá lọ inform commissioner for human affairs tó jẹ́ ọ̀nà máa ń wà nírú charge irú nǹkan báyìí. Mi ò wá mẹ́rin tó fi ṣe special guest of honour, but nírú program báyìí in most cases tí ò bá fi commissioner ṣe special guest of honour, nínú pamphlet tó máa pín governor gbọ́dọ̀ wà nínú ẹ̀ as father of the day or special guest of the day. Governor state yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀, pàápàá jùlọ torí Yomi tó súnmọ́ jọba. Ìdàlódé lórí dòwe ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí níjọba yẹrí. Ìjọba ò lè sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Kí ni ìpalẹ́sẹ̀ ìjọba fúnra wọn lórí welfare àwọn ọmọ yẹn, lórí successful preparation, successful organization of such program nígbà táwọn náà gbọ́? Ǹjẹ́ ìjọba náà bá wọn lọ́wọ́ sí? Ọmọ ìlú yìí lọmọ ẹlẹ́ni yẹn fẹ́ wọlé wá ṣe lóore, àwọn tẹ́ govern lé lórí lọmọ ní obìnrin yẹn fẹ́ wá fún ní nǹkan, ara ojúṣe tiyín lóbìnrin yẹn fẹ́ wá ṣe. Wọ́n pè ní social responsibility. NGO tó dálẹ̀ ló fẹ́ wá ṣe nǹkan dáadáa fáwọn ọmọ ìlú yẹn. Ìdẹ́ṣe first time tó ń ṣe káàkiri. Ṣé kò possible mo repeat kò possible kéèyàn organize irú nǹkan tó yẹn ní state kan without the prior knowledge or foreknowledge of the state governor. Irọ́. Ó tiẹ̀ kéré tán commissioner kan gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́n pa ẹ̀ because it's a laudable program. Tó bá wá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ǹjọ́ ní any welfare preparation kankan tíjọba gan ṣe fún wọn náà because irú nǹkan báyìí ìjọba gan gbọ́dọ̀ bí wọn kí làwọn preparation yìí even commissioner of police gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ fún láti gba ọlọ́pàá pé kí wọ́n dé ní 8 AM it means the commissioner of police gan gbọ́n pa ẹ̀ ṣé ǹjẹ́ àwọn náà ǹjẹ́ wọ́n bí wọ́n léèrè àwọn questions tó yẹ kán bí wọ́n náà kán tó organize program yìí níbo security wo ló wà nílẹ̀ then is there any contribution for successful organization of such program ǹjẹ́ any contribution wà tí state government gan ní sí program yẹn bí ká supply wọn ambulance bí káwa náà kó security wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tó bá ti inform government tó ti involve government tó ti ń lo government school tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa sanwó venue yẹn náà ni why is government not talking then kí ni supervision ti government fún venue yẹn all these are the duty of government tó yẹ káwọn gan ti ṣe fún welfareism of that program tó bá jẹ́ gbogbo ilé ìjẹ́ zero á jẹ́ government náà lẹ́jọ́ jẹ́ àbáwọn representative government obìnrin yìí fọ́ọ̀mù yín ó sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí ǹjẹ́ bí léèrè béèrè náà if the preparation is too awkward ṣe bí léèrè ìjọba mi máa yarí pé no ẹ lè ṣe nǹkan yẹn báyìí a lè approve ẹ ibi school tẹ́ fẹ́ lò yẹn ó ti kéré jù fún irú àwọn ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà ẹ jẹ́ ká mú yín lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣí stadium fún yín stadium ní kẹ́ lọ lò fẹ́ni tó wá welfare then security mélòó lẹ́gbà no commissioner ibi báyìí ikú bẹ́ẹ̀ kan tó fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí 10,000 police ẹ kó lọ síbẹ̀ ní time bye àbí iye police bye ẹ kó lọ síbẹ̀ ní time bye nìkan ti débẹ̀ tí organizer bá sọ pé òun ò tọ́pẹ́dọ̀hún náà ló máa sanwó gbogbo àwọn kan ìlú organizer yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ lè meet up kẹ́ ẹ tó lè approve irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún ṣé ní Ọ̀yọ́ state ṣé individual free láti wọlé wá láti wá organize irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún àwọn ọmọ yín without your prior knowledge lọ́yọ́ state ó gbọ́dọ̀ náwọn form tó ń gan máa feel well philanthropist ní fine but there must be regulations there must be regulatory body láti ọ̀dọ̀ gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì débi pé an individual cannot just come in wọ́n lè bá tó bá já wọn substandard oúnjẹ ló fẹ́ wá pín fún wọn kọ́ regulatory body gbọ́dọ̀ wà tó máa supervise nǹkan tó ń lọ́jọ́ yẹn and government official either governor deputy governor speaker or any important personnel láti state yẹn tó dey hold public office must be one of the guest of honour níjọ́ yẹn tí kò bá sí gbogbo tá a sọ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ it means pé organisation Naomi gangan fúnra rẹ̀ is wrong. So is the government claiming non-knowledgeable non-knowledge báwọn èlè gbóyìnbó yẹn kalẹ̀ náà ṣé wọ́n claim pé àwọn òwò àwú ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ ṣe irú nǹkan yẹn àwọn nǹkan yìí ni mi tí mọ̀ àwọn nǹkan yìí la fẹ́ mọ̀ ǹjẹ́ gọ́fúnà Ṣèyí Mákindé wà nínú àwọn tí wọ́n ń retí lọ́jọ́ yẹn náà tó bá wà nínú ẹ̀ it means pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ inform gọ́fúnà tí gọ́fúnà bá wà wẹ̀ kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí stéètì ti ṣe nípa léṣe sílẹ̀ láti fi ran ìjókòó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ńjọ́ yẹn then ǹjẹ́ stéètì yẹn ní àwọn òfin àwọn standard tí èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ meet up kó fi tó ń gbà wọ́n láyè nílùú wípé kí wọ́n ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ stéètì la pè àwọn ọmọ yín ni wọ́n fẹ́ fún ní nǹkan fún wọn fẹ́ anybody láti wọlé wá and mark you. Naomi ò gbé Ọ̀yọ́ state kì í ṣọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ state láti Ondo state Ekiti state ló ti ń bọ̀. Can individual just come in, organize program, give people palliatives and go like that without prior knowledge of government? No. For a safe state èèyàn kan ò lè wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀. No matter how good the intention is, there must be knowledge of the state. There must even ants, the state must have ants in it. They must play supervisory role nínú nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn. Tó bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, kí ni preparation àwọn state náà? Kí ni contribution state náà kọ́rọ̀ tó dá bó ṣe dà yìí? Ṣé ni state gbọ́n pa ẹ̀ tọkàn dá Naomi dá àti Oríyọmí pé ok kó dijọ́ yẹ káwa kọ́ọ̀dé káwa jókòó láì yẹ security wo lẹ níwò, láì yẹ ìbò lẹ́lẹ́ fẹ́ lò, láì yẹ kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ti pa léṣe, kódà ó kọ̀ tún la làwọn kọmitì yẹn ti gbọ́dọ̀ lọ wo bẹ̀. 5,000 ọmọ kì í ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ náà, 5,000 kì í ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ o. State ni mo ń bá wí this time around. Ṣé state ò wà wíà ni? Ṣé state ò rí how awkward the preparation is? Tó bá jẹ́ lóòótọ́ ló jẹ́ preparation wọn kò dáa tó. Everybody ṣe ń claim torí gbogbo àwọn tó àpọ̀ṣọ́n blemish lé àwọn méjèèjì lórí àtOríyọmí o àti Naomi. Ìwọ̀n tí wọ́n sọ ni pé preparation yóò dáa tó. Tí individual bá mọ̀ pé kò dáa tó, ṣé state náà rí pé kò dáa tó ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe approve ẹ̀ pé kó go ahead? It means pé yín kan jẹ̀bi. Tó bá jẹ́ pé state mọ̀ pa ẹ̀, àwọn wo lẹ ní tí wọ́n tó place supervisory role, they all need to be arrested too. Yes, kì í ṣe àwọn tó organize nìkan. State gbọ́dọ̀ ń tó pè ní welfare nìyẹn. State fúnra rẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ rí pé àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń bọ̀ yìí o, they are coming to safe hand. Ọ̀dọ̀ ibi tó safe ni wọ́n ń bọ̀. That thing was too shabby, too shabby. Ibi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe irú nǹkan tó yẹ, because that program is a laudable program, is a very large program. We are talking of 5,000 here. Ní ìdẹ̀rù kò possible láyé kí Naomi wọlé láti wá ṣe irú nǹkan yẹn tó ní prior knowledge Oríyọmí tó súnmọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì nínú kọ́ má inform gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì rárá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ dá ṣe àrírò kò possible. Àwọn nǹkan àwọn àpúfà kan wà téèyàn ti gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì. Mo fẹ́ organize kan báyìí fáwọn ọmọ yín, èèyàn 5,000 la fẹ́ lò nínú wọn. Ibi báyìí la ó tẹ̀ tó wá jẹ́ government school náà tó fẹ́ lò tí ó ṣe public tí ó ṣe private public school. It must have prior knowledge of government. Tí government bá wá gbọ́, government máa sọ pé òkè àti approve ẹ máa lọ ṣe. Kò sáwọn kankan tí wọ́n rán tí wọ́n represent ministry. Ṣé ministry of youth and kìíní kan àwọn tó wà ní charge àwọn ọmọdé wọn ò gbọ́ kankan pa ẹ̀. When they had, what do they do about it? Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí sì ní àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó generate níbi investigation ìjọba. Jẹ́nu pamphlet tó gbọ́dọ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn. Number 1 ẹni tó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣíwájú nínú picture tó máa fi sí is the state governor. Lẹ́yìn Mr. President rather state governor ló kù. Ta ni special guest of honor ń bẹ̀ tí ó bá ń ṣe Mr. Governor? Ibi tí Mr. Governor fẹ́ wá jókòó as special guest ṣé kò security kan tún lànà ló yẹ kí security ti bọ̀ bá di gbogbo bẹ̀. Kí ni tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló rọ́ǹgì? Àwọn nǹkan ìjẹ́ béèrè tèmi gan jókòó tí mo rori sí pẹ̀lú little and shallow experience gbàgbà mo ṣe lè pè làkàyè tèmi bí ó ṣe pé sí ni mo ṣe fi sọ yìí. Àwọn béèrè kéékèèké tó wá sí mi lórí nìyẹn. Kì í ṣàkọ́kọ́ ṣe rè. Àwọn ibi tó ti ṣe successfully báwo ni wọ́n ṣe ṣe? Why is it only this place ló bu wọn lọ́wọ́ yìí? everybody béèrè, ọmọ Nàìjíríà fẹ́ mọ̀. Then nínú charges tí wọ́n charge wọn, mo rí murder ńbẹ̀, mo rí culpable homicide ńbẹ̀. These are very powerful charges to attract the capital punishment. Lóòótọ́ multiple ọmọ ló kú, and àwọn ọmọ tó kú yẹn they are still minor. Wọ́n pé ká nípa àwọn àgbààgbà ló kú ńbẹ̀ ni ìjọba ò ní fi bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ẹ̀. Àìmọye rálí òṣèlú tó ń lọ táwọn èèyàn kú ńbẹ̀. Ọmọdé tó jẹ́ ló jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn le báyìí. Fáìn tó bá wa jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣáwọn charges ńláńláńlá yẹn lọ̀rọ̀ tán dá. Ta ló preempt aburú kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe? Those charges to me, they are just too powerful. Murder. Kódà àwọn nǹkan tó le nígbà tí mo gbọ́ Oríyọmí conspiracy to murder, Naomi murder. Mo gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó choke mi gan. Mo gbé àwọn charges yìí, àwọn charges tó wà powerful ni. My question now is that, does these people, do they want it? Do they want it to be charged like that? Èmi rò pé àwọn charges tó jẹ́ pé àwọn òbí tó wà bereaved, àwọn charges tó máa fún àwọn tí wọ́n organize kìíní yẹn, àwọn charges tó bí gan máa fi mọ̀ pa ìjọba ṣe nǹkan lé lórí o, but àwọn charges tó yẹ pé pápátá they will pay fine. Mo rò pé àwọn charges yẹn ló yẹ kó jẹ́, tó jẹ́ pé one ló wà available, two kò ní jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa, because oore làwọn ẹni ìfẹ́ ṣe, and this is the way they've been organizing it before. Oríyọmí kì í ṣe 10th times tó máa ṣe irú ẹ̀ ní. Nínú ọdún yìí ó ti ṣe kọjá, nínú ọdún yìí Oríyọmí ti ṣe kọjá. So èmi ò rò pé ó le tó báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ ṣe ládùúrà wípé Ọlọ́run á bá wa jọ wọ́n. Mọ́mí Naomi, woman yẹn jáde síta. Ó wá ṣàlàyé bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ìjáde tó jáde ó jáde fi abiyamọ tó ń ké ẹ bá gbé. Nísìn wọ́n ti wá interview ẹ̀ gangan. Ó ti wá ṣàlàyé bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe jẹ́ ní kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ bí ìgbà wípé àbí Queen Naomi pé madam báwo lẹ ṣe wá di iṣu mẹ́ta tó ṣe di méjì tọrọ wá rí báyìí. Báwo lẹ ṣe di iṣu mẹ́ta ní méjì. Kí ló dé báwo lẹ ṣe tọrọ fi rí báyìí bí ìpa àbí Naomi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe rí ní ìyá ẹ̀ yìí. Màmá yẹn jáde, màmá yẹn sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan kódà táwa gan ò mọ̀. Èyí tèmi mọ̀ ni pé dúndùn lọ́sàn máa padà so nígbẹ̀yìn. Torí pé àníyàn àwọn méjèèjì, àníyàn tó dáa, àníyàn pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣàánú mẹ̀kúnnù ni, tí wọn ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe. Kódà bóyá ní ò jẹ́ kí night edition òun ni woman ìfẹ́ ṣe ń bàdàn yìí. Kó tí ń ṣe ó ti ń jà, and then the same day tí 24 yẹn náà ló máa ń ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu màmá ẹ̀.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Mommy, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ a máa sọ òyìnbó so that àwọn tó máa gbọ́ máa pọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́,
No
if
problem.
that is
There's no
possible.
problem about that. There's no problem
Okay.
about that.
Okay, mommy. Good afternoon, ma. How are you, ma?
Good afternoon. I am good.
Okay, and I'm so sorry for everything that is going on. So we want to know exactly what happened. Kilo Shele. We are getting all sorts of reports from everywhere. First of all, may the souls of the dearly departed have eternal rest. And we are really sorry about what is going on, especially with the parents of the children having to deal with the trauma they're dealing with. But we want to hear your side of the story. Kilo Shele, what happened, mommy? Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon once again. Before I say anything at all, I will want to sympathize with the parents of those children that were lost in this during this incident, during the event. Prophetess Naomi Shilekunla is my daughter. She has an NGO. She's been, doing giveaway for children, uh, pregnant women, single mothers, widows, and all that for some years now. If I am not mistaken, maybe for the past decade. And so
wow.
we've been doing it, yes, we've been doing it in different cities, towns, and villages. So we have done in Ile-Ife. We had another one in Ogbese. We have in Akure. We have in Akute, Ogun State. We have in Ile-Oluji. We also have another one in Ondo town. And this time around, she said she's coming to Ibadan. And so we fixed the date for 18th of December.
Yes.
So we all came all the way from Ondo State to pull up this event. And the event was supposed to start by 10 a.m. in the morning on the 18th of December. By 4:30 a.m. because my number was put on the flyer. So people started calling me that they have cancelled the event. I said, why are these people calling me at this time? Because I left the place where they were doing the cooking, packing the gifts and all that around let's say around 3 a.m. So at around 4:35, people started calling. They said they have cancelled the events, blah, blah, blah. So who told you that they have cancelled the event? I did not know anything about that. So by 6:30 a.m., we had the news that things happened at the venue, that the crowd was large and some women were throwing their children over the fence and there was a stampede during the event. So immediately we heard that we have to rush out to go and consult the policemen, some security agents to go there to help us, check whatever is going on over there. So after that, my daughter went to the station by herself. We went together to go and report the incident, what happened that day. And since then, she was detained. She has a good mind. She wanted to help the people. We have gone to Mother and Child in Ondo State, Akure, to do same, giving back to the society, giving the pregnant women, baby teens, the newborn, the new mothers, giving them baby teens, giving them baby formula and all that. We have videos to attest to all these things. I am telling you, we have done when we were in the palace, we did the same thing. So that was how she was detained. And I don't understand. I've been running up and down, crying, calling people to help me. I really, really sympathize because we love children. I've been, I've been a children teacher for so many years. So we love children. We did not expect this. We did not expect this. The program supposed to have started by 10 a.m. in the morning. If you watch the interview she did with Agidigbo FM, Oriyomi Amzat, you must have heard it about the time that the event supposed to have started.
Okay, so I want to ascertain something, Mommy. Emma Binupe mo interrupting. I want to establish something. What time was announced for the event to start?
It was 10 a.m. in the morning.
What time did this stampede happen?
Around between 6 and 7 a.m. in the morning. Early hours of the day. Yes.
So I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand the law. But how do you blame the organizers of an event that was announced for 10 o'clock for something that happened at 6 to 7?
Mm-hmm.
Did they announce that people should come early or first come, first serve?
No. If you go online, if you go to Agidigbo FM, you will see the interview. You will see when she was being interviewed about the time, about this, about that. So there is nothing secret. There is nothing secret at all.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say, Ma?
All what I want to say first and foremost is that I want to sympathize. I am begging all the parents that were affected. I am begging them. I am begging them. They should forgive us. This is not intentional. The whole world should help me beg those parents. I am ready to visit those parents and apologize to them. I am only pleading for mercy at this time. I am pleading for mercy. I am not happy about this situation. My daughter is not happy about the situation. This is not what we planned for. We did not intend. In fact, we did not even get to the venue till today. Get there. We couldn't get there. The crowd was much, and we had to run to the police station to go and make a report. So, all what I want is that the whole world should help me beg. Help me get and help me beg and leave my daughter alone. Please help me beg. They should help me beg. Help me appeal to those families that lost their children in this phone fair event this December 2024. We've been doing it for over a decade. There hasn't been any record of this kind. There hasn't been any record of this kind. They should help me appeal to the whole world.
Okay.
Crusade. Even in our crusade, we have thousands of crowd. We have what do they call it? We have videos to attest to this. We have videos to attest to this.
It's a very sad matter from
It's
Ibadan.
very sad.
This
It's
is not what
very
we should be
sad.
hearing.
It's very sad. Nobody
was there
planned
adequate
it. Nobody.
Security? Was there adequate measures taking place for security?
Our plan was to inform the security early on. By 8 a.m., the security were supposed to come, but our personal security was there. We had our two policemen and 2 bouncers. That's early morning.
Wow. Wow.
They slept overnight at the venue. Our security slept overnight at the venue.
Wow, this is really a sad occurrence. We're pleading on to the government to look into this and to also help set Queen or Olori Naomi free so she can go home to her family. And also Oriyomi Amzat, Eyan Shore Kama Shore Daron. They wanted to do a good thing, but for one reason or the other, it turned out like this from what they're telling us right now. So please, is there anything else you want to add?
All what I want to add is I want to beg all Nigerians, everybody, to help me appeal to the government. To help me appeal to the government on behalf of my daughter. This is not intentional. We do not mean to anybody. We had good mind, good intention to make the children happy. Queen Naomi loved making children happy. That's what she loved doing most. And she's been doing it for long. There hasn't been any casualty record whatsoever since she's been doing this program. She has done it in Ile-Ife. She has done it in Akure. She has done it in Ogbese. She has done it in Ile-Oluji.
Last one she did before this Ibadan one.
Yes.
Where was it?
That was Ile-Oluji, Ondo State.
When was the date of it?
That was, I think, either 18th or 19th last year.
Oh, okay. And how did it go?
It went well. It all went well. Everybody were jubilating after the whole event. People were happy. The people of the town, they all came out. They said they were happy. You know, she makes children happy. She will buy them dresses or scholarship and so many other things like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably have 1 or 2 things to say.
Oh, please introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, I'm Akin Folari. I'm a brother to the Queen, to Naomi. So I will say this because I've been reading comments online, and a lot of people were of the opinion that there was no proper planning as regards this program, and that was why this incident happened. Now I want to say one thing. She started with crusade. So she's not a novice in this business of organizing events. We've been doing it for years. I've been a part of all our events, either crusade or outreaches. I mean, the NGO aspect of our ministry. Now, this time around, Ibadan was chosen to come and have the event. I don't want to mention names here, but all the necessary stakeholders that were meant to be involved in this program were involved in the program. They were carried along, but unfortunately, we have what has happened. People were going to the venue, they were sleeping over at the venue. People were at the venue as at 4 a.m. They slept over. Some of them slept over at the venue, and the crowd was uncontrollable. People were throwing their kids over the fence. If they had even thrown an adult over the fence, the adult would probably throwing a kid over the fence just because we want to probably secure a space. As at that time, nothing was distributed. Either water, food, nothing was distributed at that time. Nothing whatsoever. But people were trying to get access into the venue just to secure a seat. Most of the things we rented, the chairs, the canopies, and even the food, everything was to waste. People destroyed properties there. Yes, nobody is happy. As a matter of fact, it has impacted her seriously mentally because she also has a child. Everybody is a mother. Yeah, I don't have a child, but by extension, people that are close to her, they also have children. So nobody will be happy that, okay, somebody came for an event that is meant to bless people and somebody is losing their life. Nobody is happy about that. And when this thing happened, she personally went to the police station. So, okay, this has happened. She showed up there and they thought, okay, this is just a minor issue. Okay, what are the next things to be done? And from then we thought it was just a joke. They detained that, okay, because people are hungry, the opera, okay, they just want to keep her here for some time so that we do our proper investigation, which is normal, which is okay. We don't have any problem with that. It is fine. The first day, the second day, the third day. And I will be honest, by the time they took her to court, I feel like this thing was arranged. That's my opinion. Anybody can have a contrary opinion, but that's my opinion. I feel this thing was arranged because there were no proper notices that you'll be taken to court. There were no proper notice. Even we got her a son who was involved from the get-go. From the first day she was taken to the police station, we got a son, we got a lawyer involved, and we were the lawyer was telling her, okay, don't worry, this thing will be settled amicably. Okay, there could be resolution, and we'll just come to a round table and everybody will talk about this thing. And this thing with idea. That was, and at least maybe Olori, the Queen will probably meet with those family that lost their kids at the event. And that was about 3 days ago. On Monday, and they just took her to court. They took her to a magistrate court. As a matter of fact, the magistrate court doesn't have, based on the charge the police brought against her, they don't have jurisdiction to hear the case. And she was remanded with no bail, nothing. And the case will probably be referred to the DPP, according to them. That's what and for me, we've spoken to every necessary people. Okay, what is happening exactly? I don't want to, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. But for me, because as much as we want to sympathize with the family, yes, I want to sympathize with the family, but the fact remains that because this has happened, it's like there's a Yoruba saying, because somebody is having a headache doesn't mean you should call. I don't think that's the best approach. Because this has happened, I don't feel like because this has happened, my sister should be sacrificed. She's been doing this for years and things have gone well. The program has always been successful. Now that everywhere in the world, the case of stampede happens, even with all the proper planning, everywhere, even in advanced nation, that they have the security, they have the amenities, they have the infrastructure to put a proper event in for Larry. I'm a brother to the Queen, to Naomi. So I will say this, because I've been reading comments online, and a lot of people were of the opinion that there was no proper planning as regards this program, and that was why this incident happened. Now, I want to say one thing. She started with crusade. So she's not a novice in this business of organizing events. We've been doing it for years. I've been a part of all our events, either crusade or outreaches. The NGO aspect of our ministry. Now, this time around, Ibadan was chosen to come and have the event. I don't want to mention names here, but all the necessary stakeholders that were meant to be involved in this program were involved in the program. They were carried along, but unfortunately, we have what has happened. People were going to the venue, they were sleeping over at the venue. People were at the venue as at 4 a.m. They slept over. Some of them slept over at the venue, and the crowd was uncontrollable. People were throwing their kids over the fence. If they had even thrown an adult over the fence, the adult would probably so throwing a kid over the fence just because we want to probably secure a space. As at that time, nothing was distributed. Either water, food, nothing was distributed at that time. Nothing whatsoever. But people were trying to get access into the venue just to secure a seat. Most of the things we rented, the chairs, the canopies, and even the food, everything was to waste. People destroyed properties there. Yes, nobody is happy. As a matter of fact, it has impacted her seriously mentally because she also has a child. Everybody is a mother. Yeah, I don't have a child, but by extension, people that are close to her, they also have children. So nobody would be happy that, okay, somebody came for an event that is meant to bless people and somebody is losing their life. Nobody is happy about that. And when this thing happened, she personally went to the police station. So, okay, this has happened. She showed up there and they thought, okay, this is just a minor issue. Okay, what are the next things to be done? And from then we thought it was just a joke. They detained that, okay, because people are hungry, the opera, okay, they just want to keep her here for some time so that we do a proper investigation, which is normal, which is okay. We don't have any problem with that. It is fine. The first day, the second day, the third day. And I will be honest, by the time they took her to court, I feel like this thing was arranged. That's my opinion. Anybody can have a contrary opinion, but that's my opinion. I feel this thing was arranged because there were no proper notices that you'll be taken to court. There were no proper notice. Even we got her a son who was involved from the get-go, from the first day she was taken to the police station. We got a son, we got a lawyer involved, and we were okay, the lawyer was telling her, okay, don't worry, this thing will be settled amicably. Okay, there could be resolution, and we'll just come to a round table and everybody will talk about this thing. And this thing with idea. That was, and at least maybe Olori, the Queen will probably meet with those family that lost their kids at the event. And that was about 3 days ago. On Monday, and they just took her to court. They took her to a magistrate court. As a matter of fact, the magistrate court doesn't have, based on the charge the police brought against her, they don't have jurisdiction to hear the case. And she was remanded with no bail, nothing. And the case will probably be referred to the DPP, according to them. That's what and for me, we've spoken to every necessary people. Okay, what is happening exactly? This, I don't want to, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. But for me, because as much as we want to sympathize with the family, yes, I want to sympathize with the family, but the fact remains that because this has happened, it's like there's a Yoruba saying, because somebody is having a headache doesn't mean you should call. I don't think that's the best approach. Because this has happened, I don't feel like because this has happened, my sister should be sacrificed. He's been doing this for years and things have gone well. The program has always been successful. Now that everywhere in the world, the case of stampede happens, even with all the proper planning, everywhere, even in advanced nations, that they have the security, they have the amenities, they have the infrastructure to put a proper event in place. Things happen. Human beings, you can't always have the control of human beings. So now that this has happened, I feel like she should also be people should have empathy on her because it's also affected directly. She has lost money. She has lost credibility about all these issues because people are feeling like, okay, because you didn't plan the program, well, that's why we are not happy. Nobody is happy. This is Christmas. Everybody should be in their houses marrying. And that was why most of this program, when it comes to end of the year, what battered this event, this funfair was that Olori said, call the whole family and people who are part of the NGO that, okay, I know that there is a lot of families that went during Christmas. We also grew up from a very humble background. We were not born with silver spoon. And we know how it is from average homes that during Christmas, children always want to have new clothes, heat, chicken, have rice. It's not like that and have fun. It's not like that for every family. Not every family can afford to take their children to parks and all of those places and see beautiful things. So he said, okay, every Christmas, she will buy new clothes from China. She'll buy clothes, take it to motherless. She'll buy food, buy a lot of things, buy school bags. Okay, let's go to places where they are vulnerable. And she'll go and distribute this thing, bring in a musician, DJ, bring in all this bouncing castle so that kids can be happy. We have videos to this effect that the events she has, something of this nature that she has organized in different cities and towns, and everything has went well, like successful, no issue of casualty, just a single casualty. She's been doing it. Now that this has happened, I think Nigerians should also think about the ones she has done in the past, and that's never been an issue. They should not crucify my sister. They should please. Olori, she's an easygoing lady, very easygoing. She minds her business. She's a very fragile person. They should not allow my sister. It's very, very important. Her health is very, very important. She's sick already. She's a very fragile guy person, very, very. I don't know if you have met her in person before. Olo is a very, let me use this word. Maybe I will use this word. People can relate with it. She's a very soft girl. She doesn't like wala. She doesn't like wala. She's a very soft person. They should please, the Nigerians should please advocate for my sister. They should release her. They should let her be. If there's a way we can even meet with the family, there's always a middle ground to settle issues like this amicably.
What are they accusing her of? I read the
Accelerate,
charge, but I see not.
according to the charge, I think it's online. One of these is accelerated negligence. I think why they brought in the second person was that Olori actually went to his radio station. He has a radio station here. He's a very popular person in the state. Went to a radio station to advertise the event, which is normal. She does that. They collaborated with the man, at least, and he did it for free. He didn't collect any money from her. Like, go to his radio program to announce the program and tell people, okay, so event is coming up on so day, be there. It is free. It is free. We are not collecting money, and she has never collected money for the event anywhere, except for people who love to partner with the event, that they will partner with the event, and that's it. And our own personal resources, our personal fund. So all I would just say is that they should please, the government should please, people who love Olori should plead with Oyo State government. I know their money. I know that this thing doesn't sit well with the people in Oyo State, and it would be unfair for us to not see the plight of the people and know that, okay, people are also greedy. It would be selfish on our own part. No matter what, yes, it's in detention. Let me use this in Yoruba. It's not the end of life. She has not lost her life, but they should also please have mercy on her, have pity on her. This will never happen again. This is a lesson that, okay, when next we are also having this event, because I know this will not stop her from still doing good. We'll put in more security measures in place and probably plan better. We have failed in one. We've seen, okay, these are, even though we never plan to fail, but there's always an human error. There's always things that nobody foresees. We are not God. Even God himself, we are not God. I will just put it that way. So please, they should help us plead with the government, Governor Seyi Makinde, the Oyo State government, those who are relevant authorities here, who are in charge of the state, should please pardon Olori. They should forgive her and let this thing go slide. At least meet with the family, sympathize with them. And if there's anything we can also contribute to support those families who have lost their children, she's willing to go that route. So that's all.
That is one thing I want to ask you. That's, for me, that's the most important. What is the Olori willing to do to support the families of the bereaved families? What is she willing to do? It's up to you. You don't have to answer me right now, but you must really, because
when she's out, I think
and this is also a call to the government. There's hunger in the land, and if people are going to go to this extent of throwing Pekin over the fence just to be able to secure a spot to eat food and get clothes, we also need, as a government, not to look for a scapegoat in this situation, but actually look into this situation with mercy and wisdom, and be able to, and compassion, thank you, that was the word I was looking for, and be able to bring peace to the polity. It's hard to find anybody. It's just an unfortunate incident. If the event was announced for 10 o'clock and the incident truly happened between 6 and 7, then it's somehow,
yes,
you understand. I don't want to say more than that, because I'm neither a lawyer nor am I a judge. But we all watched and we all heard from mommy, and we all heard from our brother here, and we're looking forward to hearing from the Olori when she's able to regain her freedom, hopefully. And we do believe, I'll also make sure I put my platform down so we can talk about what she's going to do for the family. Please have mercy on her. I heard she has some health issues which the family doesn't want to discuss. Please let her at least be able to be going home and be going to court from home,
yes,
at least while this is going on. And please let us tamper justice with mercy, as the case may be. You know, she came from a place of love. Kama Shori Daron. You understand? Even we in Lagos were planning to do 20,000 feeding. Last minute, one of our sponsors was Dilly Dally. Now God use and save. All of my checking your down, repeating your help. So
I
please let
also
us.
want to plead on Oriyomi Hamzat's behalf that he also needs mercy. They should all have mercy on all of them, and the school principal, everybody, they meant good. Nobody planned this. They should have mercy on all of them. All the three people that are concerned in this whole thing, they should have mercy on them. They should forgive them. It was not intentional. So just a mistake.
So please, Oriyomi Hamzat is my colleague from Ibadan.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà. Mọ́mì Naomi bíṣu ṣe kú àti bọ́bẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ ò la gbọ́ lẹ́nu ìyá yẹn. Mo ṣe ládùúrà pé Ọlọ́run á bá wa rọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó kú. Ọlọ́run á rán àwọn òbí wọn lójú. Ọlọ́run á sì bá yọ àwọn Oríyọmí láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà. Now, pásítọ̀ kan náà jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bí Tibetan bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ ọ̀rọ̀ lánàá sí Queen Naomi tó ń sọ nǹkan tó bá lẹ́nu, torí èmi ò ka bàbá yẹn kún prọfẹ̀tì kankan. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀, àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe ń pọ́nlé, torí àgbàlagbà tí ó bá fọkàn sí wípé òun fẹ́ command respect kì í jáde wá sọ̀rọ̀ bí Tibetan ṣe sọ̀rọ̀. Arákùnrin jáde ó wá kó sí Tibetan lẹ́nu, ó ní kóró gbá lẹ́nu ẹ̀, ó ládójú tì ní lẹ́yìn yìí. Inú mi dùn pé kì í ṣèmi nìkan ni mo sọ̀rọ̀, inú mi dùn pé kì í ṣèmi nìkan ó ní mo sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Tibetan, because nǹkan tí Tibetan ṣe yẹn tó sọ yẹn, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò ṣe é gbọ́. Lánàá mo ṣe mistake kan. Pásítọ̀ tó sọ pé àwọn lọ sí Ìbàdàn, àwọn fẹ́ sọ fún Oríyọmí Hamzat pé kó má ṣe program yẹn pé torí àwọn ríran sí i tán sì pépèpè. Pásítọ̀ yẹn ò kì í ṣe pásítọ̀ Kàsálí o, mistake ni mo ṣe o. Orúkọ pásítọ̀ yẹn a máa jẹ́ pásítọ̀ Israel Nasiru. Pásítọ̀ Nasiru Israel ni wọ́n jẹ́, prophet Nasiru Israel. Torí tọlọ́run ẹ̀yin tí ẹ gbọ́, inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn pátá lẹ correct mi. Ẹ̀yin tó ẹ bá ti ń rí mistake bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kì í ṣe màláìka. Àwọn ẹ̀rọ kéékèèké kan a máa wá náà ṣẹ̀ta bá ṣe. Ẹ bá ṣe rí ẹ máa gbá wa láago tàbí kẹ́ máa correct wa. Mo appreciate gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pè mí ṣàkíyèsí, ẹ ṣé gan, mo dúpẹ́. Now, tọmọ tí àgbàlagbà bá ti sọ àgbàdo mọ́dì, ó ti sọ rẹ̀ dáláwàdẹ̀ dìé. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé àwọn Yorùbá kan wà torí wọn pé. Inú mi dùn pé àwọn Yorùbá kan wà torí wọn pé, tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí bàbá ìsọ̀ ò ṣe gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ntọ́mọ tí pásítọ̀ yìí náà sọ láti kú ọ̀rọ̀ sí pásítọ̀ Tibetan lẹ́nu.
Ṣẹ́rí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí a nílò láti sọ sí. Kì í ṣe ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ìbàdàn nípa àwọn ọmọ tó kú àbí nǹkan kan, kò sẹ́ni tí ó dùn. Mi ò dẹ̀ rẹ́dì láti sọ sí ju pé káṣà máa bẹ Ọlọ́run kírú ẹ̀ máa wáyé mọ́. Ṣé a máa ń ṣoore kó dìkà? Ṣé a máa ń ṣoore kó dibi? Ọlọ́wọ́ oore ò kí mọ bí tí ọwọ́ ire máa bọ́ sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni ọlọ́wọ́ ìkà kò mọ bí tí ọwọ́ ìkà máa bọ́ sí. Prophetess Naomi tó rẹ́dì láti ṣoore bí ọmọ obìnrin, àti Alhaji Oriyomi Hamzat tó support wọn láti ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí pé jẹ́ kájọ gbárùkù ti nǹkan yìí. Àwọn nǹkan yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó wá yà mí lẹ́nu tó yẹ kí n jáde ní lórí àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ṣẹ́rí ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀yin ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run, I'm sorry to say this. Ṣó yẹ kí n sorry gan? Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run èyí tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, orí yín ò pé. On a more serious note, tí ọmọbìnrin yẹn kì í bá ṣe ọmọ àlè, tí ọmọbìnrin yẹn kì í bá ṣe ọmọ àlè, tó bá jáde ó yẹ kó máa píkì gbogbo yín one by one ni. Kí ló kàn wá prophet Tibetan kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú ẹni tó dis virgin Queen Naomi? Kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú ẹni tó fẹ́ rí? Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú ẹni tó bí friend ẹ̀ rí? Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú àbúrò ẹ̀ tó ẹ̀sà láti ọjọ́ tí ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ èmi kàn máa ń wò mo kàn máa ń wà kápásì níbi tẹ́ wa ni, because too much talk, you talk too much, you talk too much. Every of your speech could speak of anything tó ń jọmọ́ ti Ọlọ́run rárá. Yes, because kí ló yàgbẹ́ síbi ẹtu, kí ló yàgbẹ́ síbi ẹtu, kí ló yàgbẹ́ síbi ẹtu, ṣé ẹtu nìkan ló ń bẹ nínú igbó ni? Sir, it's not that you are brave, it's not that you are strong, it's not that you are bold. Lọ́dọ̀ àwa tí a jẹ́ wòlíì tí a ti ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ sí yín, we are looking at you, how you are displaying your stupidity. Sir, can I tell you the truth? Gbogbo ohun tí ẹ ń sọ, mo ń wọ́ndà májẹ̀mú tí ẹ fi ń darí ìjọ. Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sà? When a soldier fall, wọ́n pick ara wọn up ni. Kí ló dé tó yẹ pé ẹ̀yin tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin yìí là ń wò bíi father, mo fi Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀rí, I will drop my Bible. Kí ló kàn yín pẹ̀lú pé ẹnìkan ló dis virgin náà ni? Ẹ̀sà ta lẹ́yìn dis virgin? Ta ló dis virgin ìyàwó tẹ́ fẹ́? Àwọn wo ló dis virgin àwọn ọmọ ìjọ yín kẹ́lòmíì tó fẹ́ wọn? Wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ wípé àwọn ènìyàn kú nìbàdàn ó nawọ́ orí wa. Ẹ̀sà ẹ lọ gbèrú capacity yẹn jáde. Ẹ bá ti gbèrú capacity yẹn jáde, ohun tí ẹ bá fi ṣe tó bá jẹ́ fẹ́yìn náà, tó bá jẹ́ fún yín. Ibi tí mistake ènìyàn wà ní kẹ́ ẹ sọ fún, àti àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣerú ẹ̀. Àwọn tó kú nílẹ̀ Ìgbò náà bóyá Calabar ni àbíbì kan, àwọn tó kú ń bẹ̀ náà, àbúrò yín náà ló lọ dis virgin obìnrin yẹn, àbí àbúrò yín náà ló fẹ́ àwọn ẹni tó ṣe tọ̀hún, àbí àbúrò yín náà ló fẹ́ àwọn ẹni tó ṣe tọ̀hún. This thing, ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ẹ̀sà, ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí wípé ó wọn Ọlọ́run kó ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹni tó wá gbé program kalẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láti pàṣẹ ní ká wá wò pé mistake wo ló ṣe? Mistake pé ó lo open place 1 2 no, kò sí enough security. Even tí enough security bá wà, ebi tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ó ti kọjá level pé security kan lè control nǹkan kan tí wọ́n bá ṣe openly. Ibi tó ti ṣe mistake ẹ̀ ni wípé ó ṣe kí ni o, ó gbé program kalẹ̀ ní open place tó lò, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ curb wọn, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ control wọn. Now, sorry, ẹ wá dìde, ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ jargons. Wòlíì kan náà dìde, wọ́n ní irùngbọ̀n báyìí, wọ́n dàda, àwọn náà sọ jargons. Pé ṣe lẹ lò wọ́n, bàbá. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run yín, tẹ́ ẹ lò Ọlọ́run tẹ́mi ń sìn, tó yẹ pé òun lẹ́ ń sìn, tó yẹ pé ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run yín ló sọ wípé ṣe ni wọ́n lo àwọn ọmọ yẹn, bàbá, ẹ tutọ́ ẹ̀ dànù, ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ò sí nínú yín sà. Tó yẹ pé ṣe lẹ sọ pé mi ò sọ, tó yẹ pé ṣe lẹ fẹ́ fi gba ṣáìn o, àbí bá pé ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ káyé rí yín o, àbí káyé mọ̀ yín o, bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ṣe lẹ sọ wípé ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ló sọ fún yín pé wọ́n lo àwọn ọmọ yẹn sà, ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ò sí nínú yín, ẹ lọ tún àdúrà gbà, kò sí ọmọ kankan tí wọ́n lò. Mistake tó ṣẹlẹ̀, mistake tí prophetess Naomi ní pé ẹ gbé program kalẹ̀ nígbà tí ara ń kan gbogbo ènìyàn, ẹ fẹ́ fún ẹnìkan, ẹ ní fún ẹnìkan, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé do or die iná máa fi ṣe ni. Olúkúlùkù ń sọ ọmọ rẹ̀ sílẹ̀, olúkúlùkù ń ti ọmọ rẹ̀ síwájú pé kó sáré lọ kán lè rí ọmọ tòun, kán lè rí ọmọ tòun. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run, ẹ wá larú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ wá là jáde gbàgà. Ìkan dìde, mìíràn sọ jargons, ó ní ẹ torí ọ̀rọ̀ Muyideen àti Àgbàlá tálájí Oríyọmí ò dá sí dáadáa, ẹjọ́ tó lọ lọ́rùn, ẹjọ́. This is Prophet Oladimeji Joseph, Syria ló ń pè mí. This is Prophet Oladimeji, ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló sọ fún yín, you are bunch of fools ní gbogbo yín. If you are giving that as a revelation, bàbá ńlá irọ́ lẹ́pa. Don't worry, tiyín náà ń bọ̀ láìpẹ́. Kò ní la ẹ̀mí lọ, kò ní la nǹkan kan mọ́ lọ́wọ́, a ó rí tiyín náà láìpẹ́. Ṣé àwọn tó wà lọ́hùn yẹn náà, ṣé orí àwọn tilẹ̀ Ìgbò, Oríyọmí Hamzat náà, ọ̀rọ̀ Muyideen ló fà á títí àwọn ilẹ̀ Ìgbò náà fi kú? Ṣé rí tẹ́ẹ̀bà tí ènìyàn bá ti ń bí yín nínú tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ lọ confront ẹni yẹn, kẹ́ ẹ lọ bá sọ, ẹ má máa da lórúkọ mọ́ ṣàpà. Wọ́n rán tí gbogbo yín ń ṣe náà lélẹ̀. Nígbà EndSARS sẹ́yìn tí mò ń sọ fún yín, tí wọ́n ń pa àwọn ọmọ, ẹ jáde fún yẹn gbà yẹn, wọ́n ń ṣe bá ẹ jáde fún yẹn gbà kan, ó gba àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ support lọ́jọ́ kìnnà náà, àwọn náà bọ̀ ń bá yín lórí social media ń sìn, tí wọ́n yàkàyàkà yín, tí wọ́n embarrass yín. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Prophetess Naomi, ibi tẹ́ máa blame wọn sí ni pé why tó fi provide ibi tó dáa, àbí kẹ́ ti gbé program jáde, àbí kẹ́ gbé fọ́ọ̀mù kan jáde, even 5,000 or no 5,000, bó jẹ́ èèyàn 2,000, ẹ gbé fọ́ọ̀mù jáde tí wọ́n máa kọ́kọ́ fowó gbà, tó máa fowó ṣe, ẹ tẹ̀ máa dá owó yẹn padà pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ẹ ṣe náà, ṣùgbọ́n ìkọ́kọ́ fowó pè wọ́n, wọ́n sá sẹ́yìn díẹ̀. Iye àwọn tí organizer yín bá kó wá tí wọ́n ṣe náà máa wá, ẹ máa sọ ìpele ibi tí wọ́n ti máa bá yín, àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan kì í ṣe irú àwọn tí ẹ ṣe yìí, ẹ lè capacity yín ò lè curb àwọn people yẹn pẹ̀lú ibi tó wà nílùú. Alhaji Oriyomi Hamzat, ṣé ó lè gbé program kalẹ̀ pé kí tóun bàjẹ́ ni? Ṣé ó lè gbé program kalẹ̀ pé kóun ní problem ni? Ṣé ó lè gbé program kalẹ̀ pé kóun má sunlé òun pẹ̀lú ẹbí lópin ọdún ni? Àbí ṣé Prophetess Naomi ṣé ó lè gbé program kalẹ̀ pé kóun má rí program míì ṣe ní December ni? Ẹ wá jáde bàbá prophet Tibetan, ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu, ẹ wá ń dojú ti gbogbo àwọn Kristẹni, ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí pé mò ń wọ́ndà wípé ó dàbẹ́ ni pé gbogbo bí ẹ ṣe ń ṣe tẹ̀ ń jẹ lọ ó dàbẹ́ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó kàn in fact it's like ó dàbí pé ṣe náà bí yín sà bàbá pẹ̀lú pé kẹ́ẹ̀ta máa bá tèèyàn jẹ́. Ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé nínú Bíbélì ni? Ó ní abatẹnijẹ́ ọjọ́ tó bá dópin àti máa batẹnijẹ́. Wọ́n ní Prophetess Naomi ó ṣe nǹkan kan ta lẹ́yìn náà ebe èèyàn ti jáde rí tó sọ wípé ẹ gbowó ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ òun ẹ̀ ṣe ebe èèyàn ti jáde rí tó sọ tí náà tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ èèyàn mélòó ló jáde tó ń hì tí wáì tí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ fi wà mí ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ pìtì ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ wo tẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ wo tẹ́nìtì ẹni wọ́n lò wọ́n ni. Wòlíì kan náà jáde ó ní wọn ò dá sọ́rọ̀ Oríyọmí àṣírí kan wà tí Alhaji Oríyọmí bò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Gabriel àti Muideen. Are you out of your sense? Ìkan náà jáde ó ní ṣe lẹ́lò wọn o ṣe lẹ́ fi wọ́n ṣe tutù o pẹ̀lú gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ kó rùgbọ̀n sí ẹ pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ kó dàda sí ẹ náà ẹ mọ bọ́n ṣe ń deliver message rárá. Message tẹ́ tiẹ̀ tí wàá deliver kò tiẹ̀ tí wàá lọ ní line pé wọ́n lu ọmọ kankan. Look at you. Look at the way you people are talking. Ṣẹ́rí táwọn people yẹn bá jáde táwọn bá gbé yín fún defamation of character Ọlọ́run ohun tẹ́ ẹ pè wọ́n lọ́jẹ́ lóòótọ́. Táwọn bá gbé yín fún defamation of character ohun tẹ́ ẹ pè wọ́n ni wọ́n jẹ́ lóòótọ́. N tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn mú èèyàn tó affect ní December mú èèyàn tó yẹ kó ló kọ́ gba oore táwọn èèyàn ò ṣoore fún mú èèyàn tí ò náwó oore ìwọ̀nba tá lè ṣe láṣẹ ìwọ̀nba téèyàn lè ṣe ló ṣe ìwọ̀nba téèyàn lè ṣe ló ṣe. Ibo lẹ̀ yìí ti rí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n pè èèyàn tí wọ́n ṣe bá ìwọ̀nba tí wọ́n lè ṣe ni wọ́n ṣe. Instead kẹ́ guide èèyàn instead kẹ́ jẹ́ kó yẹ pé mistake tó ṣe ibi báyìí ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó dis virgin ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí bàbá ẹ̀ ò ṣe níṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìyá ẹ̀ ò ṣe níṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí kinní kan ò ṣe níṣẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣàlàyé family tí náà ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ yẹ lẹ́ni tí wọ́n ń pè ní wòlíì ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ yẹ lẹ́ni tó ń pàtí bàbá àbí irú àwọn wo lọ́lọ́run pè báyìí irú àwọn wo ló fi ṣe fathers irú àwọn wo ló fi ṣe wòlíì irú ìran wo gan ni ìran jọ̀ǹkan yìí bàbá ìran abatẹnijẹ́ afiniṣẹ̀sẹ̀ afiniṣẹ̀lẹ́yà ẹ̀yin ká ṣubú níwájú yín kẹ́ má lè gbé ni ẹ̀yin ká forúkún méjèèjì kúnlẹ̀ kẹ́ má lè fani sókè. Kí ni problem yín pẹ̀lú Prophetess Naomi? Ẹnìkan ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Jimoh Aliu àbúrò yín ló dis virgin ẹ̀ ó gbowó ẹnìkan gbowó ẹ̀ ó ṣe gbá kò lọ school ó drop out ní university. Ṣé message nìyẹn sà àbí játijàti? Bàbá Reverend Tibetan ẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ̀dá ẹ̀ ń ṣe bàbá tí ènìyàn ń tẹ̀lé láyé ẹ̀ ń ṣe bàbá tí ènìyàn ń wo ipasẹ̀ rẹ̀. You are not bold ẹ̀ ń display stupidity ni. You are not bold, sir. If you are not bold, it's not that you are bold. Kì í ṣe pé ẹ gbó lẹ́nu, kì í ṣe pé ẹ ṣe pé kinní kan. Irú àwa ìdá àbọ̀ lẹ́yìn tó wọ́n sọ pé ká jáde ká máa kó fún yín back to back. Mo fọlọ́run ṣẹ̀rí àtòrú àtọ̀sán a máa kó fún yín back to back. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní sinmi, or we don't need all that. Ibi tá a bá ti wá rírú ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwa yìí, kí ló wá dé tó ẹ pé irú ẹ̀ ló ń jáde lẹ́nu? Ẹnu náà ti ń má gbà kì í ṣojú sà. Ẹ pàdé àgbàlagbà lọ́nà ẹni kó yá yín lọ́gbọ́n. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ bóyá dídìrín ló ṣe dàgbà ni? Ẹ̀yin lòwe yẹn bá wí. Whatever you wanted to do, go and do it. You are not a father in faith. You are not a father in encouragement. You are a father displaying stupidity. Ẹ kàn fẹ́ kọ́ máa attack àwọn Christianity kọ́ máa attack àwọn Christianity. Báwo lẹ ṣe máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Dẹ́ni ìwọ kí náà ti ń porúkọ ẹṣẹ́ adé ọba náà pè ẹ́ tó ń sọ wípé kinní kan àṣírí kan ló wà láàrin Muideen àti Alhaji Oríyọmí. What's your problem? You don't have anything to say. Ìgbà tó tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ máa parí tiẹ̀ ìwọ prophet adé ọba yẹn tó tiẹ̀ máa finish tiẹ̀ pátápátá oní tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ àṣírí part 2 kan lọ sí bóyá kan lọ follow ẹ̀ àbíkan ibẹ̀ ni mo ti mọ̀ pé you don't even know what you are saying. Wọ́n kàn ń tajà káyé mọ́ ẹni. Then eléyìí tí bàbá dàda àbí mi ti ẹmọ church wọn bí kérúbù náà bí kankan èyí sọ pé ṣe náà lò wọn ni o ẹ là àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni o lórí social media ibo náà ti lò tanoko ibo náà ti lò and you say ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé mi Ọlọ́run wà nínú yín ṣé yàn ń ṣoore dáràn ni look at you àbó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe ṣé yàn lákọ́kọ́ tó máa ṣe ni gbogbo eléyìí tó ti ń ṣe kárí tẹ́lẹ̀ mélòó ló lò nínú àwọn ọmọ tó wá gbórí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó fi wá jẹ́ pé eléyìí tó wá ṣe ń bàdàn tí mistake wà yìí òun náà ni olúkálukú ló ti ní ọjọ́ tiẹ̀ kí a ṣẹ̀dá kó má jẹ́ ká ṣoore gbábí ẹ wá wí kàtà ráhùn look at your life. Bàbá ẹ lọ jókòó mistake lẹ jẹ́ fún wa láàrin àwọn fathers you are a mistake.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà ṣé Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní ohun kan báyìí òun náà ni agbé máa ń fọ̀ nínú oko odídẹrẹ́ nìkan ló máa ń ké tiẹ̀ ní mẹ̀yàmẹ̀yà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ọlọ́gbọ́n pátá ìrònú kan náà la máa ń ní ẹ̀rí òmùgọ̀ ni máa ṣe tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ bàbá ẹ má sọrun tẹ́ sọ yẹn mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ò ṣe é gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò ṣe é gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò ṣe é gbọ́ àwọn nǹkan tí ò tiẹ̀ ṣe é gbọ́ sétí ẹni disfagin pé Naomi ẹni tó bá sùn ẹni tó fẹ́ wọ́n ti sọ dáadáa gbàjàgbà you don't need it ọlọ́run ayọ́nu sí wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ máa ṣe ní àdúrà kí Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá kó bá wa tú wọn sílẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Wọn ò ní àníyàn burúkú o, àníyàn dáadáa ni wọ́n ní. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí àwọn ọmọ yín sì kú, mo tọrọ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run kó lọ bá mi rọ̀ yín lójú. Oníyanṣẹ́ ọlọ́kà ṣe gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá àwọn ètò ìbò yìí náà lákì o, ìpè ẹ̀ ṣeun. Ẹ kú àdótì. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ lẹ́tọ̀ lórí ìkànnì Bàbá Gbàgede Ìmọ̀ TV, BGI TV lórí YouTube tí à ń jẹ́ Gbàgede Ìmọ̀ with Aláwìyé Adébáyọ̀ lórí Facebook, a dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Gbàgede Ìmọ̀ _22 lórí Instagram. Bákan náà nípa wà lórí TikTok, à ń jẹ́ Bàbá Gbàgede. Ẹ lọ wò wá ní gbogbo àwọn àyè kẹ́ fọ́lù wá ń bẹ̀ lórí TikTok, lórí Instagram, lórí YouTube. Ẹ máa subscribe fún wa, ẹ fọ́lù wa ní gbogbo àwọn àyè tó kù. Ojú tẹ́ fi wò mí ò ní fọ́, etí tẹ́ sì fi ń gbọ́ mi ò ní di láyọ̀.
Ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jí gìrì, ẹ jẹ́ ká gba òmìnira tiwa. Ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ jí gìrì, ẹ jẹ́ ká gba òmìnira tiwa. Òmìnira ni Yorùbá fẹ́ o nílẹ̀ bàbá wa. Òmìnira ni Yorùbá fẹ́ o nílẹ̀ bàbá wa. Ọmọ aláṣọ ò gbọ́dọ̀ wá kísà, ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́